Well, hello there, fellow garden enthusiasts. It's always a pleasure to connect with those who share a love for gardening. Isn't it a wonderful feeling to step out into your backyard and harvest fresh, delicious produce? The satisfaction of picking your own vegetables is unmatched. The tomatoes are so juicy, the zucchini is plentiful, and the herbs smell divine. Each bite is a testament to your hard work and dedication. But sometimes our gardens are so bountiful, we end up with more than we can eat right away. It's a delightful problem to have, but it requires some planning. Don't you worry, there are simple ways to preserve this goodness. With a little effort, you can enjoy your garden's bounty long after the growing season ends. We can store it, freeze it, dry it. There are so many methods to choose from, each with its own benefits. All sorts of things to make it last. From canning to freezing and even drying, the possibilities are endless. We work so hard tending our gardens, we deserve to enjoy the fruits and veggies of our labor all year round, don't we? It's a way to savor the taste of summer even in the coldest months. So, let's roll up our sleeves and get started on preserving this harvest. There's no time like the present to ensure our hard work doesn't go to waste. We'll start with some simple storage tips. These will help you keep your produce fresh and delicious for as long as possible. Now, before we even think about fancy preserving methods, let's talk about the simplest way to keep our produce fresh: storing it right. Proper storage can make a huge difference in how long your fruits and vegetables last. First things first, not all produce is created equal when it comes to storage. Different types of produce have different needs, and understanding these can help you maximize their shelf life. Some of those leafy greens like lettuce and spinach, they love a bit of moisture. Keeping them hydrated is key to maintaining their crispness and freshness. Wrap them in a damp paper towel and keep them in the crisper drawer of your refrigerator. This helps to maintain the right level of humidity, ensuring they stay fresh for longer. Root vegetables like potatoes and onions, they like it cool, dark, and dry. These conditions help prevent sprouting and rotting. A basket in a cool pantry or a dark corner of your kitchen works just fine. Make sure the area is well ventilated to avoid moisture buildup. And here's a little tip: store your onions and potatoes separately. This is because onions release gases that can cause potatoes to spoil faster. They don't play too well together, you see. By keeping them apart, you can extend the life of both, ensuring you get the most out of your harvest. Let's talk about freezing. It's one of the best ways to preserve the freshness of your garden's harvest. It's like hitting the pause button on your fresh produce, locking in all those nutrients and flavors. You can enjoy your garden's bounty even in the dead of winter. Imagine savoring those summer veggies when it's snowing outside. Now, not everything freezes well as is. Some veggies need a bit of prep work to maintain their texture and taste. Some vegetables, like green beans and broccoli, benefit from a little something called blanching. It's a simple but crucial step. Blanching is just a fancy word for giving your veggies a quick dip in boiling water before you freeze them. This process helps preserve their color, flavor, and nutrients, stops those enzymes in their tracks, and keeps your produce from getting all mushy in the freezer. The ice bath is essential to halt the cooking process. Ain't nobody got time for mushy veggies. Properly blanched and frozen veggies stay crisp and delicious. After blanching, let your veggies cool down completely. This step is key to ensuring they freeze properly. Then, spread them out on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and pop them in the freezer. This prevents them from sticking together. Once they're frozen solid, you can transfer them to freezer-safe bags or containers. This way, you can grab just what you need later. Don't forget to label and date those bags. It helps you keep track of what you have and ensures you use the oldest veggies first. Well, that's just a taste of how we can preserve our garden's bounty. From simple storage solutions to freezing, we can make that harvest last. And trust me, there's nothing quite like opening up a jar of your homemade salsa in the middle of winter or enjoying a pot of soup made with your very own frozen vegetables. It's like a little taste of sunshine on a cold day. So, get out there, try out these techniques, and enjoy that harvest all year round. Happy preserving, everyone!